you're doing great. Hope you're doing great, legends. Today we're gonna talk about how you can dream bigger and how to believe it. And why do we need to start dreaming bigger? Well, there's many reasons for why you need to start dreaming bigger. You can only answer that for yourself. Dreaming bigger comes down to so many different things, right? Just talk with your mom and dad, or talk with your friends you got around you right now, or talk with your coworker or something, and then ask them, like, what do they want to do with their life? What are they doing? What are they, what are their values? What are the direction they're heading in? And I guarantee you, a big percentage of people don't have an answer to that. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know the direction they want to go in, right? So dream bigger. It's just a term, right? It's like when you're a kid, right? What do you want to do when you're a kid, right? You want to take over the world and you want to do so many things, right? But then something happened along the way, you became mature, you got your own filters, you got your own failures and roadblocks and all that, and you stop believing less and less in what is possible out there. Think about, what would you really want to do with your life? And a good thing you can ask yourself, what did you want to do with your life when you were 5 years old? What were you dreaming about you want to do when you grew up, right? Was it being a singer? Was it, being the president? Was it being a pilot? Dreams are important, right? Dreams are important because that's what keeps us alive, right? That's what keeps us alive from the hustle and bustle and winter we got here in Melbourne right now, I'm sitting here in my office right now, I'm looking out and I'm like, oof, this is cold, Every single day, dreams, right? Dreams are in my head. Possibilities are in my head. Future targets are in my head, right? So that's what keeps me going when my arms are sore, when I'm tired, when it's raining outside, right? So dreams are so important. It keeps us alive. It rejuvenates us. It keeps us excited for who we are, what we want to do, right? We're not put on this planet here to just settle for this is what life is about, right? So what I'm going to take you through right now, I'm going to take you through a 2 or 3 or 4 5-step process that can shift you from where you are right now and then completely shift your dreams and completely shift your belief around what is possible. So the first point, play around with this thing here I'm talking about right now. What would you like to do with your life when you were 5 years old? And then do this step here. Number 2, flip your environment. Why do you need to flip your environment? Because I'm sitting here right now and it's gray outside. I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna look after the kids, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna drive the same road I drove when I drove fucking to work and back to school and all that. Like, I'm doing the same things. I'm in the hustle, I'm in the bustle, right? You need to flip your environment and then you need to get out. You need to get away somewhere, right? I like to use inspirational environments, right? So for me, just being in the States right now, I went to the Hollywood sign. I went to the Walk of Fame. I went to Malibu Beach. I went to the 10X Growth Crunch, and I was very close to big personalities. So this for me was a huge flip in my environment, because when I was in that room, when I was in that environment, suddenly I start believing in, I can do this. Go somewhere you always dream about, and then use that as a energizer, re-energizer. Sit over there. Think about where you want to go with your life. The point of this thing here is basically just free thinking. It's basically just that you're getting away from where you are, getting away from all the stuff, and then you can start planning, right? And that leads me to the second point, is bigger goals. So when you're then sitting in that environment there, then I would like you to start planning out, where would you like to go with your life, right? Back to the first question, what were you dreaming about when you were 5 years old? Have that as a header, and then you just start drawing out, right? What did I want to do? What am I doing right now? What are the things I can do right now? So think big, right? Think about where you would like to go when you're in that environment, because it takes yourself away from all the limiting thoughts and all that sort of stuff. Then number 3, you've been writing down your big goals. I would like you to get here now. Get a mentor. Get a mentor could be someone you pay, it could be someone you know, but I'd like you to find a person that's outside of your circle of influence, right? A new person or someone you've been, observing for a while, someone you might know about, right? And then reach out to that person there. And oftentimes I like people that are way older than me, right? So I have mentors there's in the 60s. I've got mentors that's been older than that. I got mentors in their 40s, right? So people that got some life experience, again, depends on what you want to achieve with your life, right? But get a mentor that's been through lots of different things that can now guide you. A good point is, finding someone in that area where you would like to achieve, right? So if it's financial or physical, someone there's a great body or great relationship, specifically in that area. And then go and mentor and observe them, right? Because that makes you dream bigger suddenly. That makes you like, okay, this person got a healthy body, but also a healthy relationship, and they got money, right? They can give you guidance, they can give you strategies, and give you a direction for where to go towards, right? So get a mentor, flip your environment, write down your goals, new big goals, come back from that and then get a mentor. Get a mentor. It's so important. And I don't think, like for me and the people I'm talking with, a mentor is a very used term, But I don't think for a lot of people, I don't think they think about a mentor. I don't think they think about having someone that can guide them. I don't know what it is. Maybe some people are scared of reaching out and asking for help, or they don't think it's necessary, right? But I promise you, get a mentor, right? Not just for the sake of they can show you a direction, but they can be a circle of influence just by being around them. Gives you a different beliefs, gets you to start dreaming bigger, right? Grant Cardone, for example, for me, right? He's been shifting my level of dreams, right? And my level of belief vertical, right? Or vertical. Online, YouTube videos, training programs, just by observing, just by listening, audiobooks, listening to his voice, same thing over and over again. He's changed my belief, right? To dream bigger. So the fourth thing, the last thing I want you to do now, I want you to find 1 to 2 accountability buddies. What's important here? Find 1 to 2 people that you respect, right? There's someone you can respect and keep accountable, and it's almost like a training buddy at the gym, You know when you got a buddy at the gym that when you go to the gym, it's just more about talking and you don't really feel that motivated. It's just nice. You flip around the whole situation in the world and all that, but you don't really get into what it's really about. And then you got someone at the gym where you train with them, you just you focus, you feel that two-way shift of energy. You're bouncing back and forth for that energy, and that's a good metaphor for a friend you want to find, someone that you seriously can sit down with, in front of you, and then you can talk and you can share, and then there's no judgment, there's no doubt. It's just a genuine interest in, I'm here, I want to learn something. You're here, I want to learn something. I love you. We can go out together and we can have fun and all that. But when we're here, when we do these things here, there's a shared energy. This is the quickest, fastest, most efficient way that you can start thinking different, right? You can start dreaming bigger. And the key is not just by you sitting in a different environment and then start dreaming about it, right? Because that's amazing. It's an amazing feeling when you put yourself into new environments and you get different thoughts and you get all inspired and all motivated, But what happens when you get back again, when you get back to your life, right? That's the key. That's the key of taking the information you learn, the inspiration, the motivation, and then implement it into your daily routines, right? So remember here, raise your baseline. Be great, legend. I will talk to you soon.